Yeah, I just need a 12-foot table. All shooters on deck, my dice game fatal. So many chips, it's like a rainbow. So much money, gotta lay low. I wanna hear them scream when the dice hit. Everybody's winning all night, bitch. Yeah, I let them comp the whole suite. Going back to Denver, I was gone a whole week. Hey, Tropicana the Flamingo, running up 100 more Cinos. She knows. I just hit another C&E. Pit bosses looking, you ain't seeing me, homie G. And it's almost time to cash out. Cop the Corvette, do the dash, we almost blacked out. King Dice, my team nice. We on go like green lights, come learn at a cheap price. I wanna hear them scream when the dice hit. Everybody's winning all night, bitch. Yeah, I let them comp the whole suite. Going back to Denver, I was gone a whole week. I was gone a whole week and then we came back on the weekend. Run it up all night and then I sleep in. Room service see my receipt and they try to peek in. Like it's a secret, you can't believe it. Took non-believers and then repeat it. I'm undisputed, I'm undefeated. The best out, now watch and prove it. The dice are moving, I'm all in.
Hey, what's up guys? This is King Dice and I'm going to show you how to play on a $10 table and be successful. This is for random rollers and advanced rollers. It can be used with other people and it will benefit you as the shooter. If you're ready, I'm ready to tell you a secret about this. So get ready for this because it's pretty interesting.
If you don't shoot, you don't win.
Yeah.
Alright guys, a lot of times when I go to Las Vegas, everybody asks me what is my betting strategy. But my betting strategy is really analytics. That's my betting strategy. But I'm going to show you a trick before I learn my dominant numbers that help me to make money. And what I call it is 96 across. It's built for, it's 64 across. It's built for a $10 table. And what I do is I max press and regress, take my bets off, and all that good stuff. All right, so let me show you how it works. Let's go to this camera angle right here. Boom. All right, now what happens is if you put $10 across for every number, 12 on the 8, the 6 and the 8, this is going to give you 64 across. Now, I play mathematical odds, all right? And one of the things I do is I always think every 6 shots is going to be a 7. Now, it can happen and it can't happen. It's just one of them things. But when I'm playing with random rollers, and I mean that's when I'm gambling, I use this betting strategy. So what I do is I try to get 2 to 3 hits per person. And that allows me to max press, take my bets off. Once I see myself recovering my 64, then I can be a little bit more aggressive. But I want to make sure that I'm winning, right? I want to make sure that I'm getting money in return. So if I'm playing for 15, 20 minutes, what is that time valued to me? All right? So this is one of the ways I do it. Hypothetically, let's do it 2 rolls. Let's say that we hit a 9. This is going to pay me $14. Okay? And what I would do is press the 9 and take the 4. Take that to $20. Well, let's say hypothetically we get a 10. Now we got to pay the juice. That's going to give us $18. All right? I'm going to make that 10 a 25 and hold the 3. Now it's 2 rolls. Now, if you think about it, I'm 2, 4, 6, $7 in my pocket, and then I have some bets pressed. Then I want to do it 2 more times and 2 more times. Sooner or later, I'm going to accumulate my 64 back. But once you have your $64 back, then you can let it sit out there longer because now it's free money. It is free money because now you're playing on their money. That's just a little tip. I don't do betting strategies, but I think this can help you. how to use 64 across, take 2 hits. What makes this strategy so good is you have to practice 3 things: discipline, patience, and pay attention to the shooter. Now, anybody can throw a 7, and you know that. But can you watch and avoid the 7? See if it works. If it doesn't, you're only 64 down. Now, when it's my turn, I know what my shot count is, so that I can push it up. But imagine if you're on a table and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people out here, and you can get 1 hit from each one of them. That's 6 hits. Imagine if you threw 5. That's 11 hits. And imagine if you hit the same number 3 times. What could you really do? You could be making over 25 to 30 to 40 bucks an hour. And that's not a bad pay raise. So I hope you enjoyed the show. And now I'm getting ready to practice. Stick around. Hey, if you like this, put some comments in there. Subscribe. Become part of the Army. I'm getting ready to practice and show you how we do it. All right, guys. How you doing? I hope you're enjoying yourself. I like talking about little betting strategies like that. All right? Now, I haven't practiced at all. So what we're going to do is simulate this betting strategy just a little bit. We got 64 across, and we're going to make this happen. Good evening, Henry. Hi, what's up, guys? Chris, George, David, I'll see you in a couple of days. Serge, how you doing, big man? All right, guys, good to have you all here. It's Monday. I'm getting ready to head to Las Vegas. I just did a betting strategy, and I'm talking about how to play with 64 across on a $10 table. So why don't put money on the pass line? I'll explain to you why. I put money on the pass line when I'm shooting, not when I'm playing. I usually play the box numbers. This gives me comps and gives me the best comps and allows me to have the funnest time. And let me grab 2 things and we'll start this show up. Hey, baby. We have one of our friends just blowing our phone up. All right, and here we go. 64 across. So let's establish a point and go from there. Now, if I 7 out, I'm not going to try to fight this thing. Where are you holding to odd colors versus KD stuff? Where we're holding to the old color versus KD stuff. Yeah, I don't know. All right, here we go, guys. Down there. All right, 6, hard 6. Now, we made the point, okay? No practice. It's just like walking into a casino. You don't have a KD table or anything. There's a yo. Doesn't help us. Now, do I play CNEs? Do I play anything else? No, I don't. I play prop bets and box numbers. They are the best ways to make money. All that other stuff is set up for you to lose. And you don't want to lose. So we hit a hard 4. Good shot. So that's going to pay us $18. Okay? 18. Now, boom. Raise that to 25. Now, if you're shooting, that was 3 shots. You just made $18 in 15 minutes. Now, you could be gambling now, or you can stop gambling. This is what I would do. I would turn my bets off. I play this pass line right here, $10. Shoot for the 6. If you lose, you're going to lose $10. You just made 18. Now you have an $8 profit. Okay. I went on the Midwest gaming. I went and how much is a stick? You have to call and get prices, Jason. Okay. You have to call. I don't know the prices. So you can look at it like this. You'll make $8 profit, or if you hit it, you're going to make 18. You make $28 profit. That's 3 shots that you just had. Okay. Now, yes, you can shoot more than that, but you can play bonuses. You can try for that. But if you can make 40, 50 bucks an hour and you're playing for a little bit at a time, you're going to get comps. You're going to get a lot of stuff. You got to play to your limitations. You don't want to gamble first. You want to start the grind out. 8. So, I mean, that's 2 more hits, and yes, that's money, but you have to look at what you can do. And you got to look at what the other players do. You don't want to expose yourself too long in this game. And it's really big not to expose yourself. All right? 5. And it's really important not to expose yourself. This is one of the things that a lot of people don't understand. You want to make money, so you have to risk it to make it. Don't worry about the role that you could have had. Worry about the role that you're going to have. Worry about just a little bit of chink here and there. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I've seen a lot of people 1 and out. Plenty of people 1 and out. And it's sad. It kills me. It tears me up. And you'll see people play these martingale systems, and they double up. And I've seen them wreck people left and right. Do you place odds? No, I don't, John. No, I don't. I don't need to do that. So there's the 7. So we lose the 10 bucks. Okay? We lose the $10. So we made $8 profit off that run. All right? Now we're -2 now. Okay? If you think about it, we're -2 into the game. Now you see another shooter come up. It goes to the next guy. All right? 8 is the point. 8 is the point. You got to play these little things. That's why I don't play with random people. 2, I don't believe in there's really any betting strategies out there. 7 out. Just like that. 1 and out. 1 and out. 7 out. Okay? And that's a heartbreaker. I mean, now, if you think about it, you are down $64, $74, $84. You're down 84. Okay? And a lot of these betting systems are grind. I mean, monster grind, guys. Monster grind. All right? 3. You're down 94 now. Okay? 94. You're down. And a lot of people are waiting for that big run, that big roll. We're looking for that monster roll, right? And that's why I always say 7. So we just made 10. So we're 84 down. All right? And a lot of people are looking for them monster rolls. And let me tell you, they don't come as many times. I seen something on Facebook. This guy's talking about 36 rolls. And I'm like, dude. Or the monster rolls. 5 is the point. Okay? 5 is the point. 12 pays you what? 14. 12 pays you 14. All right. Now you can move that 6 up to what? A $24 bet. $2 in your pocket. All right. So what are you trying to do? Roll sevens? I don't try roll sevens. When I turn my bets off, then I want to see a 7. And then you reset it. But I'm trying to show you why a betting strategy like this is a failure. Where knowing your dominant numbers, look how long you have to play. Okay? 7, just like that. It can happen. Now you're 84, you're 94, 104, boom, 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 boom. And that's how this game can be evil. Just like that, guys. That's gone. All right? And I mean, dude, I'm a good shooter, but I can have a moment. And next thing you know, I'm grinding, right? And that's what happens. That's how they get you there. When a lot of you guys play these $10 tables, you think of these $10 tables, yes, you're playing to your bankroll. Okay? And you can get clobbered so easy. Now, let me show you something. All right? Now, let's go 120 inside, 10 up here. We threw a 7, and let's play just dominant numbers king dice way. All right? Nine. Now, I'm going to show you a secret. Believe it or not, your first 10 to 15 shots should never be bet on. You should get warmed up. That's one of the first things we don't do. Because, listen, if there's 15 people at the table, it might be an hour till you ever get to shoot the dice again. I get it. That's why I have a table in Las Vegas. I'm warmed up before I get there. All right? But it's really important to be warmed up. A professional baseball player does it. Why wouldn't you? Okay? 5. That would pay me 35. Okay? 35. Now I'm going to take that and I'm going to move that to my 8 because 8 is my second dominant number. I'm going to put a $60 8. Then I'm going to take that 5 and I'll probably just, stack it off. So I have 2 shots. 8 and 9 are my true favorite dominant numbers. That's what my analytics says. I hit them more often than others. Okay? Point is 9. 35. 35. I'll take that and push that up to 60. Take that 10 and bring that over to the 5. Okay? It's so important when you get to the table to throw 5 to 10 shots before you even really get gambling on this. Because that's going to allow you to warm up. All tables are not the same. You have to readjust to every table. Even with me shooting this table on a regular basis, I still have to get my range, get everything. Imagine a Major League Baseball player. He throws some warm-up pitches. Well, not all plates are the same. Not all atmosphere is the same. He's warming up his arm. And that gives him the edge. So 9 is our point. Okay? That's a yo. So we would have made $10. All right? Or, all right? These little tips is going to make you successful. But it takes time. It always takes time to be successful. All right, here we go again. There's an 8, 5, 3. Now, what system are we playing? The 5 and out? We have 1 5, 2 9s, 1 yo, 1 8. This is when you can make a decision. Do you turn your bets off? I would. But a lot of people think they can roll a little bit further. Now, I know how far I can throw, and I know how far it's safe. And that's where I play to. Play right in between the two. Okay? I always tell you, my pitch count's around 8 to 13. But I can go off on 20s and 30s in a second. So let's go. That's 5 shots. There's aces right there. 1 1. Don't help me out. If I was playing the all tall small, that's beautiful. You know? So that's going to be my 6th shot. Okay? Here we go. That's a 3. That's awesome. So that is going to be my 7th shot. For the small, we're missing the 6 and the 4. Now, this is pushing it. Going to 8 and 9. All right, but man, I can zip them up there. I've done it many a times. So we just go a little bit further. 10. We don't own it, but we got it. Now we need the 12. We need the 12 and the, I think we got a yo. So we have a 10, 9, 8. We need a 12, a 4, and a 6. For the all tall small. Now you turn your bets off. All right? Now you turn your bets off. There's another 3. See what's going on, guys? We have good shot. So if we get a 12, we got the tall. We get a 4 or 6, we got the small. There's another 10. So, I mean, this could be a very profitable day. But now you might be worried about, man, am I going to hit it? Do I decrease? Man, let me get some money on that 10. Don't be thinking about what you could have done. Think about what you're doing. There's the 6. So now we need the 4. The 4 and the 12 gets us the all tall small. All right? And don't be trying to reset your dice. Take your time. Avoid the 7. Make the consistent swings. Take your time. This is how you just don't worry about it. There's the 4. We got the small now. Now we just need the 12. Okay? Now, it would have been nice to hit the 12 first before the 4, because then we could have hedged it. And that means we're going to lay the bet. So let's say hypothetically we would have got the 12 first. Then we could have hedged the 4. Now, it depends how much money we out there. So if we have 555, that means we're going to make $960. We can hedge the 4 for $200. We're really in profitable shape right there. Okay? These are things that you might want to think about, and we do editorials about. If you're at the King Dice of Kingdom, we talk about this all the time. So now it takes the 12. All right? The 12 is what we need. There's the 9. Now we get an 8. We win, our front line win. But now we're just shooting, relaxing. Now some people might be riding out here and getting dirty and throwing a bunch of, money and rocking and rolling, and we don't care nothing about that. All we concerned about is just taking our time and shooting straight down the table. There's a 4. And yes, is this a long roll? It's getting there, ain't it? But we're not worried about that. All we want to do is make that 8. And if we get that 12 in between that 8, we'll be okay. There's a 6. Now, a lot of you are saying, well, I could decrease my bets, right? Decrease my bets, and still be making money. You can. You can do whatever you feel comfortable with. You do whatever you feel comfortable with. Seven out. 6-1. You can do whatever you feel comfortable with. It's all about you. But we made a little money on that run. And if you think about it, we started at $30 a piece. You know what I mean? We got the small. So if you had 5 on the small, it pays you $150. $150 plus 50, 60, $70 you made. You just made $220. And if you didn't even get the all tall, small, or any of the repeater bets, you still made $70 in less than 15 minutes. That's good money. Don't think you're going to hit home runs and pack up thousands of dollars. Don't worry about what you might have won. Worry about what you can win. The short game is a lot better than the long game. But if you use some of these techniques, like warm up before you play, well, part of King Dice, we have the kingdom. Then you're in advantage. If you don't have that, shoot a couple times before you start playing. Just put $10 out there. Warm up. Size the table up. Play the all tall. 1-1-1. It's your money. You do what you want to do. But once you feel like you got it, then have one of these kind of rolls. And it'll come to you more consistent. Well, I hope this helped you guys, because it does help me to reiterate the things that I should do, and I do, out on the battlefield. If you can't shoot, you can't win. And remember, always do it with a smile. All right, guys. I'll see you Wednesday night. We're coming up to the Super Bowl game. Let's get ready.
If you don't shoot, you don't win.
Yeah.